Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Michelle Martin, Director of Mission and Ministry at Molloy University, and I am honored to share with you the story of Molloy, its roots, its mission, and its heart. I'd like to begin with a bit about myself. I grew up right here on Long Island and attended Molloy as a student. I earned my BA/MS in Adolescent English and Special Education in 2017, and just this year I completed my EDD in Educational Leadership for Diverse Learning Communities. My journey has taken me from teaching high school English to serving as campus minister here at Molloy in 2019, and now as Director of Mission and Ministry. I am also proud to be an associate of the Sisters of St. Dominic of Amityville. Molloy isn't just where I work, it's a part of who I am. So now to get into the history of Molloy. So our story really begins in the year 1215 in Toulouse, France. Now, what is so important about this year? Well, to understand Molloy's identity, we need to go way back. That this year is when St. Dominic founded the Order of Preachers, also known as the Dominican Order. This is what makes Molloy so unique and where our story really begins. As a Dominican university, we are rooted in four essential elements, or what we call our pillars here at Molloy: study, the pursuit of truth and through learning; community, the value of relationships and shared purpose; service, a commitment to others; and spirituality, reflection and prayer as part of daily life. At Molloy, these values aren't just ideals, they're lived experiences. They shape our curriculum, our campus life, and our mission. This understanding of the Order of Preachers and our Dominican tradition is really where our history begins. Our story then continues in Brooklyn in 1853. That is the year that the sisters first came to New York. They originally came from Regensburg, Germany, where they began their ministries in Brooklyn. They later moved out to Amityville in 1876 to work with the farming communities. They have also expanded their ministries to Puerto Rico in 1910. Their work spans education, healthcare, advocacy, and care for creation, amongst other ministries. They've built a legacy of service and leadership, and their spirit continues to guide Molloy today. They also have Dominican family members, including associates and the Dominican young adults. Rosary Hall in Amityville remains a center of prayer, leadership, and discernment. Their current leadership today continues the mission of being signs of joy and hope in our world and serving others. So now, let's build a college. The Sisters of St. Dominic saw a need to educate women and dreamed of opening a college. But they were missing two important things: land and money. So, just like the Salvation Army at Christmas time, they took to the streets with what is now known as the begging bell, collecting donations one coin at a time. Their faith and determination built the foundation of what is now Molloy University. And yes, we still do have the begging bell in our archives here. So that brings us to Rockville Center in 1955. With the support of Bishop Thomas E. Molloy and Monsignor Peter Quealy, Mother and Selma Roof welcomed the first class of 44 young women to Molloy Catholic College for Women. The focus was on nursing and education, fields that continue to be strong pillars of Molloy's academics offering. Now, you might have heard some names that sound familiar in this slide. One, Molloy. Yes, our school was named after Bishop Thomas E. Molloy, who helped the sisters found the school. And then Quealy is the name of our first hall here at Molloy. Here are some more photos of what it looked like when Molloy was opened as Molloy Catholic College for Women. Now, in our timeline for Molloy, Quealy Hall was the first building on campus. But remember, at this time, it was just the gym, not our entire Wilbur building that now houses Quealy Hall as well. The gym housed all of the classes and activities until Kellenberg Hall opened as the main academic building in 1958. In 1971, our charter was amended to change our name to Molloy College. Around the same time, the sisters sold the college to the Board of Trustees. Can you guess how much they sold the college for at this time? $1. The sisters had no interest in making a profit. They were simply making the change to benefit the university. Today, we are no longer considered an active ministry of the sisters, but they remain our sponsoring congregation, and we still have multiple sisters on our board of trustees. In 1982, Molloy became co-educational, allowing the first class of male students to enter. 10 years later, the MIL program, also known as Molloy Institute for Lifelong Learning, was established. This was started by two sisters from the English department who presented many initial talks and invited adults who were interested in continuing to learn to campus. Over the years, we've also seen the construction of many new buildings, such as Casey, Public Square, and our residence halls. We have also established satellite campuses in Suffolk and Manhattan. And of course, in 2022, we changed our name once again when we received official university status. This brings our story to today, Rockville Center 2025. This year, we celebrate Molloy's 70th anniversary. This gives us the opportunity to reflect on how far we've come and envision what our university will look like in the 75 years and beyond. Today, Molloy's mission stays rooted in our history and founding. Molloy is an independent Catholic institution rooted in the Dominican tradition. We're committed to academic excellence, ethical leadership, and respect for each person. Our mission is transformative education, a lifelong search for truth. Our mission is built on 6 key concepts: Dominican tradition, search for truth, academic excellence, transformative education, respect for each person, and ethical leadership. These aren't just words, they are the foundation of everything we do. Molloy is also committed to our guiding values, which empower us to act and serve in ways that transform communities and continually search for truth. Our values include acting justly and with kindness, reflectively listening to the signs of the times, transforming communities, and searching for truth. Today, Molloy University serves over 5,000 students, including over 3,000 undergraduate students, over 1,000 graduate students, and about 160 doctoral students. In terms of academic studies, we offer 2 associate degrees, over 50 undergraduate degrees, 23 master program degrees, and 3 doctorate programs. Our spiritual life is vibrant. Masses, prayer services, retreats, and faith-based clubs are all a part of our student experience here at Molloy. We also serve through local and global outreach, service days, trips, mobile clinics, and partnerships like the Mother Cabrini Foundation. This is where study meets service and where leadership is formed. In 1958, during the dedication of Kellenberg Hall, somebody said, "Molloy has some unique qualities: the genuine friendliness of a comparatively small group in an academic setting, the resulting close student-faculty community relationship, emphasis upon quality rather than quantity, the wisdom to know that knowledge plus character is necessary for a successful, happy life here and hereafter. These comprise the spirit of Molloy. That spirit still lives in our halls, our classroom, and our community." I would like to end my presentation by thanking everybody who has ever been a part of Molloy's mission. Our mission and a legacy are alive in the individuals who comprise our community, as well as in the unique ways we serve others in our daily lives. Thank you.